Hello and welcome back to Secret Tunnel Gluten-Free Baking, and with summer just around the corner, I'm going to show you an amazing recipe that's a favorite of mine. That's right, we're making lemon bars. Now, even though I will be using traditional ingredients for this, I will also provide the 1-to-1 ratios for something to make it vegan and or dairy-free as well. Let's get into it. And here's everything you need to make your very own gluten-free lemon bars at home. We're obviously gonna need some lemons. Now you will need a cup of lemon juice and all of the zest from those lemons. For me, this took me 8. Then you're gonna need 3 cups of Big Daddy Bob's gluten-free 1-to-1 baking flour, now available on the TikTok shop. A tablespoon of xanthan gum or cornstarch, a tablespoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, a half pound of butter or whatever fat replacement you'd like, and 4 to 6 large eggs. So the lemon bar, as we know, has 2 different components, a shortbread bottom and then the lemon filling. So we're gonna start with shortbread first. In a bowl, 3 cups of Big Daddy Bob's gluten-free 1-to-1. Next is going to be half of the sugar we have, so 1 cup. Next, your tablespoon of baking soda. And a pinch of salt for fun. Mix to combine all of your dry ingredients. Now, just add your half pound of either melted or room temperature butter. And then just mix to combine. See, sometimes I do forget. A half cup of water. Just slowly add that in. What you should be left with is a very soft, pliable, and fatty dough. Okay, so in a very heavily greased 9x11 pan, or if you want to use molds, we're going to go ahead and take our shortbread and we're going to get that in. We're evenly going to disperse this. Now, once that's evenly dispersed, we're just going to do a quick little dock and then right into the oven at 375 for 10 minutes to par cook. Now, while that's par cooking, let's go make our lemon filling. Now guys, the first step, we have to make our lemon sugar. The easiest way to do that is with a food processor or with a stand mixer, or if you really want to get a good arm day in, you can use a whisk. So in the bowl, we're going to put that remaining cup of sugar and then all of that lemon zest. Now just mix the ever-living crap out of that for a while. And essentially what you're left with is a very beautifully fragrant lemon sugar. Now it's time to add our eggs or our egg substitute. And then go ahead and let's mix that in. Once the eggs have been mixed in with the sugar, that's when we're gonna add our tablespoon of xanthan gum or tablespoon of cornstarch. And while that's mixing, we're gonna go ahead and add that entire cup of lemon juice. Now, if you don't think there's enough, you can always up the lemon juice, or you can add just a little bit of water. And what you're left with is gonna be essentially the beginnings of your lemon curd. Okay, so after 10 minutes, the shortbread is par cooked, and literally all we have to do now is just pour that mixture over top. This is gonna go back into the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes to start, and then check every 3 minutes after. Absolute magic. Now, this was in for about 20 minutes in total time. Once it's cooled off, just add your powdered sugar. Cut yourself a piece. And just like that, homemade gluten-free lemon bars. Let me know what you think in the comments.